Welcome to a new 2.0 version of the Unknown Updates, which if you don't know what this series is, this is a series that I use to talk about various things that are going on news-wise that pertains to various different forms of fandoms, hobbies, entertainment, and gaming that I wish to talk about, and also give you updates on things that are happening with the channel or this community. And also, from time to time, share my thoughts. Now, unlike when I first started doing this series, you're not going to get consistent episodes. It's just that if there's something I really want to talk about or things I feel like talking about, I will definitely bring them up. And for this first topic, I actually want to talk to you and let you know about why I haven't been uploading, because there's been some things that's been happening. So the reason why you haven't got any uploads from me in the past week, and hopefully you might get one or two more this week, is because I've basically been away working, doing various different jobs. And a lot of these jobs come out the blue. It's not like I have a set schedule anymore. So when I get a job, I usually got to go away, do it, get it done, then I come back. And because of that, especially last week, it has completely took me away from this channel and doing any content, even uploading the content that I actually have ready. Now, I will be honest, there is some content I do have ready, but I kind of want to get away from the gacha content for a little bit and get back to working on other videos, more in the vein of Gundam and mecha kind of videos. I'll be honest, it has been kind of hard to work on those because the issue with those are I am tired of those videos getting copyright claim, because sometimes when I use certain footage, I get those claims and you can't even see the video, which it makes things kind of annoying because I do this video so you can watch them, and because they get claimed, you won't be able to see them. So it gets annoying at times. That's why it's hard for me to work on those videos, but I do want to bring some of those videos back. And I also have a promise I need to keep too. Also, another thing with the podcast, I'm still working on trying to upload the next one. I got 2 more ready to go. I just got to get them edited so I can upload them. It's just taking me a while. But it's also because I actually started a clips channel for this channel. And sadly, that channel is asking for an ID, and I'm not going to put my ID on YouTube. I have no desire to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start posting those clips on this channel. I really didn't want to do that, but I'm kind of in a position where I have to. So that clip channel that you see on my live stream, disregard it. I haven't had a chance to update that template, which actually that's another thing I gotta do. I gotta update my live stream templates. So I will be getting that next podcast up most likely this month, and I will be posting the clips on here. And one final reminder, a Gundam live build will be happening this month. So make sure to go over to the community tab and vote for the Gundam you would like me to build. Right now, Samrock is winning, which I'm happy, but if you want something different, go over to the community tab and vote. Oh no, I'm not done yet. I have some things I want to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about, which is the main topic, is Sony and the fact y'all are tripping right now. I don't know, I feel like Sony goes through this cycle and this pattern of behavior every couple of years. And I'll explain it based on memory. PS1, PS2, and PSP, everybody loved. PS3, they pissed everybody off with the price. Then PS Vita, they just pissed everybody off with the pricing and dumb decisions. Then PS4, everybody loved them again. Then you get to the PS5, and it was cool. Got to the Pro, you started annoying people. And then now, with this new announcement of the end of physical and the rumors of the PS6, they basically
just took it to hell.
Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't want to make this video too long, but I do have a transcript from the earnings call, and you can see up top. And there is a lot more to this, but I did want to point out one part of the response that stood out to me.
The biggest being that the digitalization of content overall has been progressing. That's the big factor. It's not just for PlayStation, but for all kinds of contents. Digitalization is progressing. When we think about the future, we put in a lot of thought and time. We cautiously considered this. We came to this conclusion. We're going to cautiously move this forward. To this decision, we have received various opinions. People have strong views. We understand that the community has put forth those views to us. Games are loved by many people. It's a form of entertainment that's loved by people. It's connected to people's fond memories in many cases. We understand those emotions. We want to consider that. In the future digital ecosystem, how do we engage the gamers is something that we would like to continue to explore. Thank you very much.
And right here, there was another question asked. Again, read the transcript to get the context. It's literally on screen.
Therefore, as a result of the discontinuation of a disc, we don't see that there will be any negative impact on our business. However, as I already said, the users, the players, have attachments, and we have to think about how to respond to those feedbacks.
I'll be honest, that one feels like a slap in the face. I did not like that response. That was terrible. Which is why I like and respect the fact that the community's coming together and going to do a PlayStation blackout for about a week. The thing is, do I think it's gonna work? Me personally, no, because you gotta do something that hits a lot harder, and I don't think this is gonna hit hard enough. Now, I'm just here because, yeah, I'm gonna support it, but I just don't really think it's going to be the thing that's gonna make Sony change their mind. Oh, and you think they just stopped with video games? Oh, let's go to anime. Did you hear about Crunchyroll? Basically, they said that one, they're locking down the store and they're starting to remove different series without telling anybody, and some of these series you can't access anymore. I just want to say this. I remember back in the day when EA won the award for the worst company in America. If Sony doesn't win it this year, then I just want to say there's something wrong with the world. You know what? I sort of take that back, because whether they win or not, there is something wrong with the world, but that's a conversation for another day. Either way, I recommend you go back and search for that transcript, because there's a lot more in there that I think you all find interesting. I'm re-recording the intro because yes, I wound up having issues, but I actually talked about this on my live stream earlier. I wanted to bring this up here again because I changed my views on this a little bit, but it looks like Gundam is starting a new universe and they're calling it the RG Project. Now, if you're like me and you build Gundams, then yes, this title is confusing and I have no idea why they decided to call it the RG Project. And in this, they announced a brand new anime and earlier this year, a brand new game, which the anime is called Gundam Alex Zero, which you could tell they took some inspiration from G-Quooks because nowhere in there do I see Alex. And they already have an Alex Gundam, so I don't know what they're thinking. But anyways, they also are coming out with the game, which, like I said, they announced earlier this year, which is Gundam Rogue Orbit, which I actually think looked pretty cool. I'll be honest, it wasn't what I expected, but it looked pretty good when I saw it. So for a quick synopsis, set in the after apocalypse era, humanity gets their hands on an alien ancient artifact, which allows humanity to gain advanced technology only to trigger a global catastrophe. In AA-45, a Gundam is deployed to fight and reclaim a devastated Earth. As for Rogue Orbit, that is set 100 years after the anime. Now, I'll be honest, when this was first announced, I was kinda on it. I wasn't really excited about it, but once I took a couple of days and thought about it, I think I'm ready for Gundam to expand and be told in various different new ways. Now, like I said on my live stream, this makes me a little bit of a hypocrite because I had an issue with Gundam 00 dealing with space and aliens. I mean aliens, not the space part. The space part was fine. I mean aliens. But with IBO, which totally redesigned the look of the Gundam, G-Quux, and Gundam Zerius, which that series is all about Gundam fighting kaijus. I think all that was to get ready for this, and I think I'm ready for a new direction for Gundam. And the big thing that sold me is that this is going to be its own completely different universe. And because it's set in its own universe, like I said, I'm ready for this. Now, the one criticism that I said on my live stream, when I really thought about it, I honestly don't care if you know what you're doing. And that is the fact that because of the game, you kind of have an idea how this series is going to end. But there's other series that are like this. So to me, it's not really a big deal. If they execute right, it won't matter. So I 100% take back that criticism from my live stream. And I'm definitely going to give this series a chance. So now with this announcement, there are a total of 3 kits, technically 2, that have been announced. And I want to go ahead and talk about them real quick and let you know what I think. As you see, I just wanted to show that that's the proof of the name right there above. But yeah, I just wanted to go to this website to show you. This is the Gundam Alex Zero. I guess that's what it's called. And that's it fully armed. Now, I'll be honest, I don't hate this kit, but I also don't love it. Like, it looks okay. I wouldn't mind adding it to my display, even though I'm almost out of room. And that's why, if you go over to my community tab, I do have it so you can vote if I should get this kit and build it on a future streams. So make sure to go over to my community tab and vote if I should actually pick this one up. But yeah, it's just basically a basic Gundam. And, you know, like I said, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I really don't. For a base Gundam, it's all right. And now for the next one on my list, it's the Gundam Helix and the other variant, Gundam Helix Earth Blue, which honestly, I am way more of a fan of this gray one than I am of the Earth Blue. So if I do decide to pick one of these up, which I think I will, I'm gonna pick up this gray one. Not really the Earth Blue, but I do love the gray variant of this kit. It gives me like the Moon Gundam or what's the Gundam EX5. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in this one and I probably will be picking this one up. So that's all I know so far. If you have anything to add, leave it in the comments down below. So just some quick Gacha news that I want to talk about. Let me start off with the longest one, which is ZZN. So the biggest news is that the CEOs, because I guess there's co-CEOs, so there's 2 of them, actually resigned earlier this week as I recorded this video. Is this a good thing? I'm not sure. I mean, Epic 7 seems to be doing pretty well. ZZN definitely launched with a rocky start, but I feel like it got better. And I guess from my understanding, they're about to launch a new game with one of the artists from Nikkei. So, in my opinion, they didn't do too bad of a job, but I don't know. Yeah, don't know how to feel about this one. Now, with that being said, season 4 is actually up right now as I record this video. And I played some of the story and I can honestly say, so far I'm liking it. There's some actual real stakes with this one. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Also, the new banner with Hildy is up. I can't really tell you how she plays because I haven't used her yet, but I do want to dive into this for a little bit. If you don't know, every season, you basically have 3 characters that you could summon for. And from my understanding with this one, all 3 characters supposedly work well together. Now, in my opinion, I'm not the biggest fan of that, and here's the reasons why. First, I'm a free-to-play player, and in my experience, you're not really given enough currency where it makes sense to have all the characters work together like that. Because what this means is to get the most out of these characters, you have to summon for all of them. Now, I don't mind if 2 of them maybe work good together, but all 3, or all 3 specifically work together well, I'm not sure if I like that. Second issue, the second banner is a seasonal banner. So basically, I really wanted to go for Hilde, but I'm going to have to skip her because I gotta save up for the second banner, which sucks. Now, this could happen, but based on the track record, it doesn't. I would be a lot more okay with it if Hildy would stay up when the second banner comes. But usually with ZZN, once this banner goes, the next one comes up. So if I had the opportunity to summon for the seasonal banner, then go back to summon for Hildy, that'd be cool, but that won't be possible. So that's my personal issue with it. It's okay if you don't mind it, but for me, in a game like this, I just rather the banners be individuals and they can work well together than, from my understanding, than the characters designed to actually work specifically together. I guess also supposedly there was supposed to be a nerf and then they went ahead and reversed that. I guess that's what happened. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments down below. But I do recommend, if you haven't played this game in a while, to come back because we just got a selector ticket. I already used mine. But I will say, as of right now, I'm definitely looking forward to CZN. So, real quick, I wanted to add this part in here because I realized after listening back, there could be a confusion of what I mean by when I talk about the 3 seasonal characters working together. What I meant by that is these characters, from my understanding, are specifically designed to specifically work together at a high level. And the way I took it is that if you don't have these 3 characters, then you're not going to get the best out of these characters. And that's what I'm against. It's not that if they work together, I'm okay with that, but just having 3 characters in a row that are designed specifically to work together, I think that's an issue. I also want to be clear that this was something I heard. It could change. It could not be true. This is not something I heard from an official source. This is just something that I heard, and I just want to give my opinion on it. So just to summarize that section, I'm okay with 2 that are designed to work specifically together, but I rather, because there's not enough summoning currency, I'd rather these characters be designed as their own individual characters that can work together, but they're not specifically designed to work together. Basically, they can work still at a high level without you having to summon all 3 characters. FGO right now, the summer event is now up. I recommend, if you can in time, to complete Order Call 1, because to play the second half of this event, you have to get that done, which I'm a ways away from. But as the recording of this video, CL's banner's up right now and BB's just launched. And if you have enough quartz left, I recommend trying to summon for both. Now I have CL, and yeah, she's a beast. Single target, DPS. Right now, I'm currently summoning on the BB banner. Not sure if I'm going to get her, but expect a summoning session short later this week. So I want to chime in right here just to let y'all know, if anybody plays JP, the anniversary is up right now if you want to go check it out. I think that one is the 11th anniversary because here in the US, we just had the 9th one. And I'll just say this, I'm definitely looking forward for the 10th anniversary. Actually, next year is going to be a big one. So I'm not going to speak about the 11th anniversary since we're 2 years out from that. But I have been paying attention to next year, and it's going to be good and tough. Now, I'm not going to lie. This one pissed me off because when it comes to SD Gundam G Generation Eternal, they did an announcement on the upcoming events and mobile suits that will be coming in the future. But this was not on the list. And this definitely pissed me off because I was planning on saving, and I actually summoned on another banner. If I knew what this was coming, I wouldn't have. And as we record this video, up right now, you have the Ultron and the Heavy Arms from Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. And I'm pretty pissed off. And now I gotta grind to try to summon for them. I really hate the sneak drop because if I knew they were coming, I would have saved, and now I'm having a hard time. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed off about this one, I'm not gonna lie. So the final mobile game I want to let y'all know about today is Star Savior. And right now, the summer event is up, which is featuring Summer Luna. So I recommend you actually pull for her because she's actually pretty good. Oops, sorry, there is one more. Mekarashi. Their new banner is up right now featuring Rosemary. And from my understanding, she's actually pretty good. It's preferable to get her to A3, but from my understanding, you'll be okay if you get 1 or 2 copies of her. As for an ST, I probably recommend skipping, and that's because the next banner after her is supposed to be pretty good, and you want to get the next character to A3. But then you get 1 gap, and that next banner is a must get. From my understanding, it's on the level of a Rosa Judgment where you want to try to max this next character out and her ST. So be aware, you got a tough road ahead. So that's all I have for you for this unknown update. I don't know when I'm going to do the next one, but hopefully this one helps you out. And hopefully, if not by the end of this week, next week, I will be back uploading videos. And I stream every Wednesday between 11 and 4 Pacific time. So now with that being said, make sure to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, help me grow this channel, help me build this brand, and help me create one of the best communities on the internet today.